Good morning. So, this morning has flown by. We have made sourdough bagels. We've made ice cream. We've made lunch. And now I'm like, it's 60 degrees. I'm going outside. So, I'm not entirely sure what all I'm going to be getting into because we're in this weird phase of it's too cold to stucco. We are waiting on a permit for another project. And we have other work that we need to do to start the house, but we need a tractor to do that, and we don't have access to a tractor right now. So I do need to paint the chicken tractor, those little pieces that we added on the other day. And I think I'm gonna start getting some more yard work done. Kind of in the mood to mow. Well, string trim with our string trimmer thing. Anyway, come along, let's figure out what we're doing today. It's just too nice to be inside anymore. Let's go. Oh no. I swear we have paintbrushes here. Shoot. Just remembered that I used them. They were the disposable paintbrushes and we used them a long time ago to the hardware store. They stayed open long enough for me to run in there and grab some brushes. And next door is Talking Irons, and they just started selling Topo Chico, so of course I had to go get one. Now we gotta go home and actually get to work. Okay, feels so good. That chicken tractor project is done and it is ready for meat birds the end of the month. But it's still so nice out. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and get our string trimmer gassed up and go cut some more grass. We're going to take a break from string trimming because you can only watch that for so long. And I ran out of gas.
Well, yeah, that does happen.
Yeah.
So here's what we're going to do. We fixed our water spigot the other day on the new pump house back there attached to the water tank that we moved from right here where we're standing over to the solar shed. We're catching the rain off of it. And then let me try again. And when summer comes, we're going to be drip irrigating our trees from over there instead of here. It's so nice today that we thought, hey, why don't we go ahead and try to rework all of these connections and try it out.
Yep. So we're going to redo our irrigation.
So here's my idea. Now, I'm not sure if this will work, but this is my idea. We set this up in 2 zones, right? This side of the berm and swale and this side of the berm and swale. And right where we're standing, there are 2 separate connections. One for that side and one for this side. But now we got to get it back there. So here's my idea. I'm actually going to join it all together. I'm going to make it one big connection. So we'll just chop it. We'll use a coupler. We'll connect it. And then back over there at the end of the swale, the end of the run, we'll extend it out from there over to the tank.
We're redoing our irrigation.
Here's the question though. We put it in 2 zones because we have a small RV water pump and we weren't sure if we could maintain the pressure we need over that long of a distance. We don't know if this will work. I could go and try to do all the math, or I could just cut it and stick it together and turn it on.
I think I'm rubbing off on you.
I think you are.
Because normally you would do all the research and see. I say let's just hook it up, and if it doesn't work, we'll do something else.
I'm just looking at this. We don't have enough hose to do it the other way.
Yep.
To do 2 separate runs all the way back there. So I figure, why don't we try to cut it and make it work? And if it doesn't, then we'll cut it again and we'll go get some more hose and we'll rerun it and we'll do it different. But I think with the pressure tank, we have the big pressure tank on there. I think it'll be fine. I think it's going to be all right.
We're redoing our irrigation. Ready?
Couplers.
Well, that was kind of a bust. So the north side was able to get adequate pressure, but the south side is just too far and it's just not enough pressure. So we're gonna have to go get more irrigation tubing and just make it 2 separate like we had last time. So we'll do the north side separate from the south side. Anyway, you're always learning something out here. Just not enough water pressure. All right, that is it for the day. Guys, we don't have enough irrigation tube and the hardware store is closed. So we will continue this project tomorrow.
Easy fix, right?
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. Hopefully there's not something else majorly wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know about.
It could be an irrigation, like an emitter problem. Where like put a needle down there. That still didn't help. I think it is a pressure problem.
I think so, because half of it was fine. The first half was fine, and it just didn't quite have enough pressure the rest of the way down the line.
Yeah.
Because it's so long.
It is.
Do you remember how long it is?
Long.
Lots of feet.
Yep. Guys, that's all for today. We will see you in the morning.
All right, we're back at it. We tried to connect all the drip irrigation to one line. Didn't quite work, wasn't quite enough pressure. So we're gonna split it again, cap it off, and then add a little bit and run in for a second one. So that way, again, the south side of the berm will be on its own line and the north side of the berm will be on its own line. And then we'll run everything and we'll test again to make sure all the emitters are working.
Just you and me. Summertime, get ready, we are so divine. Blue water and yellow sand. Let's live our dream. Summertime, get ready, we are so divine. Blue water and yellow sand. Just you and me. Summertime, get ready, we are so divine. Blue water and yellow sand. Let's live our dream. Summertime.
Well, it looks like that was the problem. Once we split it, all the emitters worked perfectly. So they're all cleared off. We're gonna let it run for about an hour, make sure we get everything nice and watered over there, and then we'll probably come back and water this side a little bit more because it didn't get finished yesterday. But I do have to make sure we have enough water in the tank. I should do that first. But otherwise, I think we're done with the drip irrigation for now.
Sure that it'll be easier to clear you from my mind. Struggle with dusty corners till we'll fade a bomb.